everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm out here at the shore in New Jersey at George Wolfe Ford in Tinton Falls, taking a look at a 2022 Ford Mustang Mach 1. This one is a 6-speed manual with the handling package, so it's quite hard to find on the open market. We have fighter jet gray, which is a beautiful color. We have gloss black on the grill, along with the blacked out Mustang badge functionality down below on the grill as well in gloss black. Then we have the flat black front spoiler with the spoiler extension, which is part of the handling package. And then we have our cold air intakes. And these plastic pieces can be removed for extra cooling if you're out on the track and you need that extra cooling. We have the flat black stripe down the middle with the blacked out Mach 1 orange highlights, which is really nice. Distractors on top of the hood, but no shaker hood. Let me know what you think about the fact that there's no shaker on this. Some people like it, some people don't. Let me know in the comments. Let's move around to the side of the car. All right, front wheel setup, 19-inch wheel, beautiful looking gloss black wheel. This is a handling package wheel, right? We have forged aluminum. We have 6-piston Brembos in the nice orange color, and we have ventilated 2-piece rotors. Up front on the tires, we have 305 on the width, a 30 series sidewall, Michelin Pilot Sport Cup 2 tires to get the power to the ground, and out back we have 315 on the width to get that power down in this rear wheel drive monster. Full look at the side of the car, unbelievably gorgeous, I think, with that fighter jet gray, the orange calipers, that orange stripe and black stripe going down the bottom of the side of the car, as well as that big, huge spoiler on the back. As we move closer, you have your Mach 1 badge here, which is just gorgeous. We have flat black on the side view mirrors, LED turn signals. We're color matched on the door handle. We have the left fuel filler cap. Up top, we have our color match shark fin antenna. No sunroof in this particular car. In the rear, we have this handling package rear spoiler with the gurney flap, Mach 1 badge here, flat black here, fighter jet gray down here, a nice flat black rear diffuser with functionality, and functional dual exhaust to make this Coyote V8 sound absolutely fantastic. That is a pretty awesome sounding exhaust, if I don't say so myself. All right, engine time. We got this beautiful 5-liter Coyote engine, making 470 horsepower, 410 pound-feet of torque, down 10 in each category from 2021 model. We have that Mach 1 brace that's looking nice to stiffen up the front end of the engine. Super unleaded gas required, 91 minimum octane on the engine. MPGs, forget about it. That's not what this car is all about. All right, we're inside the Mach 1, and before we get started with the interior, the big question is, Mike, how much does this thing cost? This thing is loaded with all sorts of goodies. We got the Mach 1 Elite package, Mach 1 Appearance package, Mach 1 Handling package. We got the upgraded sound system with the B&O sound system. This thing has got everything you could possibly get in a Mach 1, short of maybe a couple small things. MSRP, $66,790. That's a whole lot of money for a Mustang GT Mach 1. Let's see what you get. But beforehand, I didn't tell you what the gas mileage was when we were doing the engine, because frankly, I don't care. But in case anybody has to know, 14 in the city, 22 on the highway, 17 combined. is the EPA estimates on the gas mileage. Let's get to the interior. All right, here we go with the foot box. We have a fairly small dead pedal. I would like to see that in aluminum, since we have aluminum trim on the clutch, the brake, and the accelerator. Underneath this mat from the dealer, we do have carpeted floor mats, which is nice. You do have the Mach 1 side sill plate, which is a nice touch. We have power assist on the driver and front passenger seat. This is the premium interior, so this is a leather interior with nice bolstering. You have the nice orange highlights in the middle of the back seat, or excuse me, front seat, to kind of tie in with the orange on the outside. There isn't anything embossed into the back of the headrests, but it's really quite a nice place to be. All right, door panels, we have nice soft touch material up top, flat black around the door handles to get fingerprints out of the way, so that's nice. We have nice silver handrail for your door handle, which is kind of nice. Flat black around the switchgear, all black, a little bit of white stitching on the door. Would have liked to see that in orange, just like they have on the backs of the seats to kind of tie in from the outside. And as we move over to the dash, we have your Mach 1 badge with your chassis number, each individual chassis number, soft touch material up top. We have this hard, kind of like fake metal-like design here, and then hard plastic around the glove box. You open up the glove box, nice and large glove box. As we move over to the center stack, we have 2 heat and air vents up top. We have a gauge for oil pressure, a gauge for vacuum, which is a nice touch. We have the infotainment system. This one happens to be a older version. This is the Sync 3 system, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. It is a touch screen, so you can move things around to different modes if you would like. Go back to settings, and then you can swipe through the different settings that you may have or that you need. You do have a Wi-Fi hotspot. You can go into your vehicle settings, and you can go to your camera settings, and you can check out that kind of stuff. So there is plenty of information you can access here, but you will need to use the navigation from your phone in this particular model. As we move down, we have our volume and tune for the radio, right? We have our on-off for the head unit, as well as music and whatnot here. Down below here, we do have our air and heat controls, where you go up for warmer, down for cooler. We have heated and ventilated seats for the driver and for the passenger, which is nice. Here's our engine start-stop button, our hazard lights, traction control off, and then to go through your different modes. Here on this toggle switch, we move down a little bit further, and you have a USB and a 12 volt, which is nice, and a rubberized snack tray. As we come down further, here is that beautiful gear shift for the 6-speed Tremec manual transmission with this nice white cue ball look, which I really think that looks nice. Again, more white contrast stitching. 2 cup holders. You have your key fob. The key fob looking nice. Unlock, lock, open up the trunk, panic button, Mustang logo on the back. Nice look. A manual emergency brake, which is cool. And then as we open up the center console, you have a USB and another 12 volt, which is a nice touch. Mustang steering wheel. We have the leather wrap steering wheel, nice width, nice 10 and 2 notches, nice soft touch material. Here you have your silver trim. You have your Mustang logo on the horn button. On the left, you have your cruise control and controls for your music. And on the right, you have controls for your phone as well as your voice commands. As we move over to the left, here's your controls for your headlights. And on the stalks, we have our controls here for our lights, and then on this side for our wiper. Looking at the dash, we have a nice looking dashboard here where we have our speedometer on the right, tachometer on the left, what gear you're in on the insides. They have your trip odometer where it's currently set now. But you can go through different modes, and you can go through different configurations in the dash, depending on whether you're in normal or whether you're in sport or whether you're on the racetrack, and you go into race mode, and things will change on the dash, which is cool. You also can get your tire pressures, your fuel economy. So there's a lot of different things you can do on this as far as your modes go. So pretty cool layout on the dash. This car does have seats in the back, but I wouldn't get in them because you're not going to fit in there unless you're little. They're really there for some extra storage space. All right, we're at the back of the vehicle. We're going to open the trunk. To open the trunk, you reach all the way down above where the license plate would be. Click the button, lift it up. Nice size trunk, a little skinny on the opening as far as getting bags in, as you can see. But once you get in there, it's got a pretty nice opening for luggage, and then you have your tire inflation kit. There is no spare tire here. The big subwoofer in the back for that upgraded sound system. All right, we are pulling out of the dealership, and we are driving this Mach 1. And already I can tell, that the gear shift on this Tremec is really, really nice and positive and short on the throws. Really, really nice. Now, this is a brand new car, and we are not going to be revving this car out on this drive at all, not even close. We do have a red line of about 7,500 RPM when this engine is finally broken in and you can stand on it. But for today, we are just going to take a nice, easy approach to this and see how she drives. Right away, I love the way the dash is set up. I can easily see everything I want to regarding the information I need on the dashboard. I like how easy it is to reach the head unit, navigation unit, as well as my heat and air controls. This Mustang also has a heated steering wheel. It does not have the Recaros, so that is the trade-off. If you want heated and cooled seats like this car has, then you can't get the Recaros. But if you want the Recaros, you got to give up the heated and cooled seats. So let me know what's more important to you. Heated and cooled seats on these upgraded standard seats, or would you rather have the Recaros instead and give up those heated and cooled seats? And I love the heated steering wheel, especially here in the Northeast. That is a nice touch for your winter time driving. Visibility is better than I expected. Frankly, I have great visibility out of the front windshield. I have great visibility out of the side glass. And I have really good visibility out of the rear window. I thought with the bigger spoiler out the back that it was going to compromise my view, but I have no problem. I have a nice large rear view mirror as well up here, which is a nice touch. The automatic damping that's in this car is really nice. Makes the car, even with this handling package and the stiffened up suspension, it makes this thing an absolute dream to ride in. Just riding around on the back roads here behind this guy who's going quite slow. As you can hear, it does have that automatic rev match as you shift, which is a cool touch. I like that. And it will do that on the downshift, which is really, really cool. So you don't have to try to do it yourself. But like I was saying, the handling on this car is really, really nice. Really does a nice job very composed. And from what I can see, this is kind of the spec that a lot of people are looking for. 6-speed manual and the handling package. And this car handles like it's on rails. I thought maybe the handling package would make it ride too stiff, but Ford's got this great, you know, automatic damping system in their car, which just makes everything much more compliant and easy to drive. But if you want to throw it into the twisty bits hard, this thing will respond, especially with the bigger tires, and especially with the Cup 2 tires on there, which are very, very sticky, which is going to get the power down to the ground no problem. The backup camera on this car is pretty good. You know, not as good as some of the other backup cameras that I've seen, but overall, it gets the job done. There we go. That's 4,500, and feel that sound. Unbelievable sound coming out of this engine. Just imagine revving this thing up to 6,500, what kind of sound you're going to get. But we're not going to do that. We're going to take it easy. Transmission has really what I think long legs. I mean, you can get this up to speed in second gear, and you're in great shape. I love how how it responds. You know, the Tremec makes one of the best manual transmissions in the world, so you can't go wrong with a Tremec. There's just no way to go wrong with it. But what do you guys think about the Mach 1? I know the criticism has been it's a parts bin car. Some stuff off the Mustang GT, some stuff off the GT350. But overall, I think this is a really good car, even though it may be a parts bin car for some of the parts that are on here, a good amount of the parts that are on here. But I think it's a good car. And what really impresses me, and I know I've said it already, is how comfortable the seats are. Nice bolstering, doesn't hug you too hard, and how nice and compliant the ride is when you're just, you know, chilling out and taking it around town. The other nice thing is you're getting an American muscle car built in the United States, which I think is nice. And, you know, this isn't mileage sensitive like a lot of your Euro cars are. You can put standard mileage on this, and you're not going to adversely affect the value, which I think is nice as well. So I'm quite impressed with this Mustang. I haven't driven a Mustang in years. Now the new generation's coming out, 2023. They're going to have the big redesign. So do you buy the 2022 or do you wait for the 2023? That's the next question, right? I like the 2022. I think it's a great look, a great design. I don't know how the 2023 is going to be. So that being said, I would probably grab a 2022 rather than wait for the 2023, because I'm waiting for an unknown that I'm not sure what's going to happen. That's my own view. Let me know what you guys think. Do you grab the 2022 or do you wait for the redesign in 23? Ford's already said that the Coyote will be back in the 2023 car, so you don't have to worry about losing that V8. It'll be here. Let me know. Give me your thoughts. I want to thank Eric at George Wall Ford here in Tinton Falls for providing the channel access to this very hard to find 2022 Ford Mach 1 6-speed handling package car. I really appreciate it. If you've enjoyed this video, please give it a like, and please consider subscribing and turning on that notification bell so you'll never miss another Shabby's Rides video. So long from Tinton Falls, New Jersey. Until next time, take care, everybody.